Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here with the Holy Roller, playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. And today we're gonna roll out a strategy. Actually, it's a hybrid. It's called the retirement plan meets the light in the darkness Batman style. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps, earning free cruises, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching. Now let's get rolling.
Now I know that was a lot. The light in the darkness meets retirement plan, or the retirement plan meets the light in the darkness. All right. So basically there's this awesome strategy that people have been talking about called the retirement plan by, and it's by two people actually, Waylon's Way Craps and Ken Knows Gambling. And so they've been talking about this retirement plan. The idea is to basically make your money like between $100 and $200 a day, go up to the table, make it, and get out of there. Well, the reason why the retirement plan meets light in the darkness is because the light in the darkness is very similar to this, the Batman version, and I'll explain those in just a second. But also, when it comes to retirement plan, what better retirement plan to be able to be go on cruises, you know, for like just taxes and port fees, and that's a good retirement plan, right? On average, a 7-night cruise is around $150, and that's why you need to subscribe to the channel and join the Holy Roller Cruising Club. In fact, watch this and we'll get right back to it. Have you signed up for the Holy Roller Cruising Club yet? Make sure to go over to holyroller.com, sign up right there, and you can be cruising and rolling along with us. Check the dates. Once you sign up, you'll be sent over to the Holy Roller Cruising Club page for the Club Cruiser event coming up soon. All right, enough of the intros. Let's get to the strategy. Okay, so basically, I'll just pull some money out right here just to kind of show you how it works. Basically, it's $150. After a point is established, you do $150. Now, Ken Knows Gambling. Ken, he actually lays the 10 to protect that. That would pay $150 if the 7 should roll. Once this gets established, say it goes behind the 6, he pulls this down, and then he'll go across with, because that pays $150. So he'll get everything except for the number, by the way, and then go for one hit. Okay, so one hit happens, let's say it's $35. So 35 or 50 if it's a 4 or 10, but so let's say it's $35. Then he'll take all of this down, and so that's $35 win, right? And then like on a 6, 130, I'll just do 150 as an example, but you don't need 150, you need like 138, and you can win $12 at the least. So 35 plus 12, and then you'd pretty much do that maybe twice or 3 times. If it's a 4 or 10, you're definitely a lot closer. 5 or 9, you would do 125 and win a quarter each. And then I think you could do 100 on a 4 and 10 and make $50 just for plugging it. So they call that plug it. Now, I know what you're thinking when it comes to light in the darkness or playing on a cruise or playing for comps. Wouldn't they cancel those out? Yes, they might cancel those out. And that's why I want to show you the light in the darkness version of this system. Basically, same thing, going through the DC for 150. And the difference is wherever it goes, let's say it goes to the 9, the difference is you would get all the rest of the numbers, and then you would pretty much just collect. You could take a couple hits and put it on the 9. You could do however you'd like. Now, the light in the darkness usually starts on the DP, so you could start here and then put another one back here if you want. It just depends on how you want to do it. So with all of that being said, let me roll this out. I know that was a really long intro, but let me roll this out and let's do it. Let's see, retirement plan, light in the darkness, Batman. It's the Batman retirement plan. Here we go. Okay, enough with the talk. I guess I'm trying to do everything in one video. Let's just get focused here. All right, we're coming out. It's a 12 and then it's a 9. So the point is 9, and we're gonna go 150 on the don't come, or the DC they call it. We're gonna lay the 10 for 300 just to protect that. And the only thing we could lose on, this is about a $7 vig, by the way. I'm gonna just put it right there. The only thing we could lose on is an 11. We could do $10 to kind of protect it, but you know, let's not worry about that right now. Let's just roll. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And it is a 4. It goes to the 4, behind the 4, and then we're gonna take this down so we get all of our money back, by the way. And being that we get all of our money back, we are ready now to set up. Now, retirement plan would be setting up across, right? So they would go like this, actually the point as well. So let's pay, you have to pay up front. There's a vig for that. We'll buy that right there. And then what else will we do? Let's get the 6 and 8. And that's pretty much it. Now, the thing that I like to do is I like to not, I don't want to waste any rolls, by the way. So, you know, to not have a field, meaning if a horn comes, we won't get paid. Once we get hit, once we hit one of these, then we'll probably put something in the field. But let's roll it and see. This is retirement plan, by the way. Exactly like retirement plan. Okay, here we go. And it is a 2, craps 2. See, I told you to get in that field. All right, there it is, an 8. Okay, an 8 is $35, okay? So in the retirement plan, what they would do is take this all down and then plug the 4 and then get paid the difference on the 4. We're gonna take this $35 and we're actually gonna do something interesting with it. I'm gonna make the 5 look like 35 and the 6 and 8 look like 42 each, okay? So what that's gonna be is that's gonna make the, that's gonna give us a dollar change, by the way. So we're just gonna do 42 each with that quarter. And we took our winnings, you know, what we won, and we're pressing this. Now we got a dollar back, and one more hit we'll get in the field. So these would pay $49. Let's see what happens. And it is a 10. Okay, that's pretty good. 1 for 50, right? 1 for 50. And then we'll put 25 in the field. We'll rack a quarter, by the way. All right, here we go. And here we go with a 7 out. Okay, so now we racked a quarter, okay? Now let's take this down and just kind of count up our 150, okay? So here's 150, right? That gets paid right there. And you can see that we lost, what is it? This is 25, 35, $44. So $44, however, remember most of that came from, we had at least 35 of it that came from there. We racked 25, so we are up at least $25, right? So that's something to think about because we do have our 150, and because it was a 7, this goes off, this comes down and gets paid that other 150. So now we reset and do it all over again. And that is the light in the darkness version of it when it comes to the going through the DC or the Batman style. The retirement plan, great system. The only thing we do is we just continue to play because it's all about time at the table and average bet, and that's what gets you free cruise offers. Usually I go on a cruise after one session, about 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours after one session, I have a free cruise interior. Then the next night I get an ocean view. You know, you kind of rank up as you go. And so anyway, I say all that to light in the darkness, Batman style meets retirement plan. I think the retirement plan is a great system. I just think if you continue to play, that's how you get a free cruise. So my retirement plan, yeah, I'll be cruising. How about you? Make sure to watch this video if you want to see more. And don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.